10 Deep Lessons from the book, The Art of Laziness. Number 1. It's useless to blame something else for all your problems. You can blame your friends, family, spouse, or anyone else. The good thing that blaming others does is that it makes us feel good from the inside by convincing our minds that we can't do anything in this situation. But that's wrong. There's always something that you can do. Even if you can't change the situation, you can always do the best possible thing. Blaming others does nothing. It doesn't solve your problem. Let's say you blame your friends, family, job, or anything else for not having enough time to exercise. You can condemn the whole world. All the blame in the world will not help you find time to exercise. If you want to find a solution, you will find it. It's not that a solution doesn't exist. It exists, and you know it deep inside of your heart. Only action can help you achieve your goals, nothing else. No one can help you achieve your goals. Nobody cares if you're lazy or not. Nobody cares if you procrastinate or not. Nobody cares if you exercise or not. Why would they care? Nobody cares. It would be best for you if you do things for yourself. You must act. You must find time. It is easier to sit on the couch and watch TV than go for a run. It's easier to scroll on social media than to read a book. It's easier to procrastinate than to work hard. Number 2. Harsh truths of life. If you're lazy, it's your fault. If you're unhappy, it's your fault. If you're a procrastinator, it's your fault. What are you going to gain by escaping from the responsibility? Nothing. If you want to change something about your life, you must fully know you're responsible for your actions. The things that you want to achieve can only be achieved by yourself. Nobody else can do it for you. Complaining achieves nothing. It fills your mind with worry and negative thoughts. Overthinking and complaining all the time is terrible for your mental health. Number 3. No one can change your life. Nobody has any interest in changing your life. Their own life is a mess. So how can they change yours? You must do it yourself. It's in your own hands. You can be lazy and wait for others to help, but you will wait forever. Get this out of your head, that somebody else can help you achieve your goals. Stop being dependent on other people. You have the power to choose whether you want to remain lazy or want to do something meaningful in life. Number 4. 3 types of people. There are 3 types of people I see all around me. 1. The first one is the majority of people. They never start. They never do anything. They sit there and be lazy. They never work on their dreams. They never do what they are supposed to do. They are just waiting for something good to happen. 2. The second type of people are those who start, but as soon as things get hard, they give up, and then they regret why they gave up. 3. The third type of people are those who work hard, don't give up despite hardships, and keep going. They are the 1% who do become successful. One must be persistent. Things aren't always smooth. Things can go wrong and will go wrong. Your path will have obstacles, but you must progress toward your goals. Life is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's long and hard. There is no reward for the quitters who quit halfway. You must reach the finish line to achieve something. You must be aware of what you can and can't control. Don't become sad when things which you can't control don't work according to your plan. Don't confuse what you can and can't control. Not everything is out of your control. There are a lot of things that you can control that will improve your life. You have control over your mind. You have control over the amount of hard work you do. But you have no control over what other people will think about you. Worrying about things you can't control will make your life miserable. Number 5. One of the biggest reasons people are lazy and always want to do everything tomorrow is because they are too comfortable with their lives. They don't want to change the way things are going. Doing the things that you're always doing is easy, but it doesn't lead to the growth that you want. Growth demands that you step out of your comfort zone and do the hard things. It's easy to watch movies, read news, and scroll social media all day, but it's not meaningful, and you know it. Your body knows that you're wasting your time. That's why you feel bad after you waste your time that could be used for something valuable and meaningful. Do you want to spend your entire life wasting your time? Time is running out. Soon, you will genuinely not have the energy to do what you want. Do them now. Stop waiting for something to happen automatically. Nothing is going to happen. You must make it happen. After leaving their comfort zone, nobody says that they wish they stayed there. You will feel blissful after you stop procrastinating and start doing what you want. Nothing gives you more happiness than waking up every day with the energy to start working on the things you want to do. Number 6, self-discipline means doing the things that are good for your future, but are hard to do in the present. Going to the gym is hard, but sitting on the couch is easy. It's hard to start a business, but it's easy to procrastinate. It's hard to read books, but easy to watch movies. It's hard to wake up early, but easy to lay in a warm bed. All things that are going to improve your life are hard. Always ask yourself this question: will I regret not doing this in the future? If the answer is yes, it must be done no matter how hard it is. Discipline means doing anything that needs to be done. If this means working hard, then you will work harder. If it means working smarter, then you will be working smarter. Never avoid doing the things you want to do just because they're hard. Procrastination means avoiding doing a task that needs to be done by giving excuses to do it later. Without giving excuses, you will feel bad. And we don't want to feel bad, so we give different types of excuses. The most popular one is, I'm waiting for the right time. The time will never be right. It can't be perfect. There are always going to be obstacles in your way. Many things will try their best to make you lazy and procrastinate, but you must overcome all of them. Number 7. You should ask yourself whether you're working on the right thing. There is no point in doing things that shouldn't be done at all. You will always be lazy if you don't love what you do. These are signs by your body that you should try to change your work. Do something meaningful. You can never be motivated to do meaningless things. If your work is repetitive and has no flavor, finding meaning and happiness in the job would be very hard. No work is more important than life. You should do what you love, but also not run away from the hard part of your work. Somebody wants to paint, but he becomes an accountant by listening to some people's opinions. The regret of not following his passion will always stay in his mind. You'll spend a lot of time doing some kind of work. If you don't choose what you want, somebody will choose it for you, and you may not like it. The work selected by others for you will feel like a burden to you, but if you choose the work that want to do, then you will be blissful. Your work is the pathway to happiness. You can't be happy if you don't like your work. You can never be motivated to work if you don't like your work. If you love your work, there will be no laziness. You will even forget the concept of laziness entirely. Number 8, we always have the choice of becoming great or becoming mediocre. To become great, it's not an easy task. You have to give your very best each day. There will be failures. You will struggle a lot. To become mediocre, you don't have to do anything. Your goal in life is never to be an average person. You must give your best. Mediocre people never give their best. They settle down once things are a little bit okay, or they know that if they keep going, things will become hard. 99% of the people settle for less than they want. They settle for the jobs they hate, and then they wonder why they aren't productive, are not happy, lack motivation, and don't wake up with the energy to do their job. Number 9. Developing a daily routine is super important. You must have some routine that you would follow. Without a proper routine, you won't be consistent with your work. Some days you would be motivated and work well. The rest of the days, you would lack motivation and you're going to procrastinate. A daily routine would help you stay consistent. It will make you more focused and will help you finish important tasks. Without routine, we prefer doing the easy task, not the important one. What you do daily is going to shape your future. You are the sum of everything you've done for the past few years. To change who you are, you must change what you do daily. A routine helps your mind to stop thinking all the time about what to do next. You can adjust your routine to make it as perfect as possible. Number 10. If you want to take better control of your life and time, then you must learn how to say no when you want to say no. We often say yes, even if we don't want to, just because we don't want to make the other person sad. You accept everything other people want you to do, but you only have finite energy and time. If you say yes to every opportunity, invite, and work you're asked to do, you will soon start to feel burdened by it. To appease others, you will lose yourself in the process. Say no when you want to. Say yes when you want to. This is the only way to take back charge of your time. You don't have to be rude to say no. You can say it very politely when you want to. I also don't say that you have to say no to everything. That's also bad. You need to know when to say yes and when to say no. Your time is valuable, and if you keep doing what others want you to do, then you will be distracted from your main goal and instead start doing side things which will lower your productivity. If we keep listening to others, then we will have no time to listen to ourselves. We need to learn how to say no to opportunities that we have no interest in. And if we try to do everything, we will get nothing done. As the saying goes, to be everywhere is to be nowhere. If you're saying yes to everything, then there is a chance that you're not focused on your goals, or you have no goals, which is even worse. If you have no goals, you will get pushed by others according to their will here and there. Here's an excellent quote by Seneca. If you don't know what port you sail to, no wind is favorable.